Good morning. Half mile back here with you. It's been a quick minute. Haven't really chatted much since I got back from the long trail. Let my body recover for a few weeks, and now I'm just out getting a little 6 mile hike in. Just no pack or anything. Just getting a nice walk and stretching the legs, keeping them stretched, and then for the next few months until I start training beginning of January for the AT. So today I thought I would just give you a quick chat as I'm walking down this dirt road, because the dirt's nice on the knees and ankles and stuff, about trail prep. And what do I mean by that? Most people, when they talk about trail prep, they're talking about gear and they're talking about meals and and logistics and all that stuff, and all that's important. Don't get me wrong, and I'm sure I'll talk about some of that too at some point, but to me the most important part is up here, the mental game. So if you're not mentally ready, you've got no chance. The mental game, how you go into a hike, determines the attitude, determines how your body feels, lets you push past those days where you want to quit. There's always a day on trail. Usually for me it's about day 11. I always want to quit because you have a bad day. That's why everybody says don't ever quit on a bad day. That's a true statement, because we all get them, and that's all mental. It's not physical. Yeah, the body hurts and your feet hurt and you get a blister here, there, whatever. You're walking through the rain for 2 or 3 days. That happens. But yeah, it's the mental side of the game that most people quit. They don't realize your body can tolerate a lot of stuff. The mind breaks before the body does, 100% of the time. So going in with that right attitude, thinking about as you're prepping, just accepting the fact that you're gonna hurt. That's gonna be a fact. You're gonna hurt. There's gonna be days you don't want to get out of your tent. There's days where it's pouring rain and you're just like, I don't want to do miles. Well, that's okay. But guess what? You still got to do miles. And you still got to push through that pain sometimes to a point. Obviously, you're not out there to injure yourself. But making yourself uncomfortable is way different than being injured where you're going to do damage to your body. And that comes with mental prep beforehand. Getting in that right mindset, thinking about all those things that you need to be prepared for mentally. Because everybody focuses, like I said, on the gear and all those things. Most people don't pay any attention to the mindset going in. One thing I hear all the time is people say, well, I'm going to attempt a through hike. Well, what does that mean, right? For me, when I hear that, that's somebody that's not committed to completing a through hike. If you're not ready to complete it at the start, you're probably not going to complete it at the end. You're probably not going to make it there because you already set yourself up a little bit for failure. I learned this many years ago in the service, as well as running marathons. If I'm not already running that race in my head before I start it, I'm not going to finish. And I'm definitely not going to finish in a very good time. And I'm probably going to get a little injury, which has happened to me. And that's all mental. Had nothing to do with physical. So that's just my little quick 2 cents about mental preparedness as you get ready to hike, and especially as you get ready to do longer trails. Have that mindset going. Don't forget about how important that is before you step on the trail. Everybody thinks about that physical prep, but don't forget the mental prep as well. And then get out there and enjoy it. So let's talk about another topic of the mental side of through hiking, which most people don't think about, which is the boredom side. So you have to think, right? So if you watched any of my videos, they're 9 to 15 minutes or so. And you're like, oh, that's a 1 day video. Well, what happens to the other 12 hours that you're hiking? That time is a lot. It's just mental time with yourself, maybe with people if you're hiking with people. But you have to think about that, you know, yeah, I show you the highlights. I show you the good stuff. I try to show some of the bad, although I'm not very good at that. So I mostly show you all the good stuff through hiking. I show you the pain and the agony and, you know, the weight loss and how much you're hungry all the time. Those negative things are a lot of mental. I mean, it's physical manifested, but it's mental. And so you have to be prepared for that too. So, you know, don't think it's all peaches and cream. You know, that hiking all day for 3 or 4 days straight in the rain nonstop, that's a mental challenge for everybody. It doesn't matter how long you've hiked or who it is. It's a challenge, you know, because you're wet, you're tired, it takes more effort, the ground's slick, all those things, and your mind just gets tired. So as you continue to prepare mentally, make sure you're cognizant of the fact that it's not all peaches and cream out here. There's gonna be days where, like I said, you're gonna want to not walk. You're gonna want to quit, and that's because it's hard. Otherwise, everybody would do it. I mean, when you look at the completion rates along trails, you know, about 20-25% max. Why? In my opinion, probably 50% of those people that don't complete, it's all mental. Maybe a quarter physical, but at least 50%, I bet you, is the mental game. So keep on it and keep that mind going. All right, that's my quick down and dirty sharing of thoughts. This half mile. Have a great day.